Kamala Pandering Harris is at it again. She's been gone for 4 years, but it always seemed to be around election time. You know, she just pops up. She played black for a season because she's made it clear that she's part Indian. She's not black. And so here recently, this ad was shared at the BET Awards where her and Taraji teamed up, which it surprised me to see Taraji. I'm assuming, you know, she's calmed down and cooled off for a season because last year she was speaking up about being underpaid, you know, and I actually felt sorry for her. Well, I guess she got that fat check after hosting the BET Awards and decided, you know, to do this paid skit, which is dumb because they are already showing us that it's not genuine. But check it out. Check it out.
P. Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
What in the world is reproductive rights? Because last time I checked, reproductive means to reproduce. It means for a child to grow into full term. But you see how they manipulate words so that it doesn't sound offensive. It sounds stupid, but it doesn't sound offensive as saying abortion. What she's really saying is, Kamala, they are taking away our rights to be able to kill our kids. That's really what she's saying. We will no longer be able to slaughter our kids even at 9 months. Have you read the policy on this? Check the policy.
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me tell you, you're right, Taraji.
The streets. The streets of a gated community. Her and Taraji are millionaires.
There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they not like us. No, they not.
Somebody should have asked her what are the full lyrics to Kendrick Lamar's song. Somebody should have just really asked her that.
It's a full-on attack on our fundamental freedoms. The freedom to vote. Yep. The freedom to love who you love. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body, not having her government tell her what to do.
Kamala knows it's not about gaining freedoms. What they are doing is trying to get you to hand over your freedoms. And if they have another 4 years, that's exactly what's going to happen.
They out here trying to take away Pride, Plan B, and Planned Parenthood, but protecting pistols. Ask me, they pushing the wrong P's. They want to turn back the clock on our hard-fought progress.
What hard-fought progress is she talking about? Campaigning at Planned Parenthood and black churches? Pushing the Equality Act and indoctrinating kids in public schools with the LGBTQ curriculum? Giving $7,000 a month of the people's hard-earned money to illegals when people can't even pay their rent. Shutting down schools in places like New York and Chicago so illegal immigrants will have some place to sleep. And check this out. When the states started making moves and were like, man, you know, we got to do something about this, Biden and his administration started suing the states to stop them. But they don't want people to have guns.
Now I know why the cage bird sings. Well, what can we do? We will do what we have always done. Fight for our freedoms. But here's the thing. We cannot fight alone. We need to get our families, our friends, co-workers, cousins, play cousins, aunties, and uncles. Get all of them to register to vote. I'm texting everybody I know right now to go to vote.gov to make sure they're registered. I've been so busy trying to make sure everyone is registered to vote and that they head to the ballot box on November 5th.
Show up and show out when it's time to vote, because it's not just about the presidential election, you guys. It's time for us to play chess, not checkers. It's about making decisions that will affect us as human beings, our careers, our next generations to come. Did you know that it is now a crime to be homeless? It's not a secret. Look it up. They are attacking our most vulnerable citizens. The Project 2025 plan is not a game. Look it up.
Project 2025 was established in 2022. This was by the Heritage Foundation. The Heritage Foundation has been publishing new editions, of their mandate for leadership that run parallel with each presidential election. And so this was pretty much ever since Ronald Reagan. So it's been since 1981. It has nothing to do with Trump. And to put it another way, to make sure people understand, it would be no different if people knew that, I hold some type of biblical values. If I have public eye, money, and the ability to get things done, I'm going to attract everyone who hold, same biblical values, or at least portray to. And so therefore, I must use discernment and not accept every proposal from people who want me on their team. And that's exactly what this Project 2025 is. It has nothing to do with Trump. It's pretty much just conservatives trying to get him to team up with them.
They are trying to bring the draft back. Who do you think they're going to draft first? I'm not trying to scare us. I'm trying to inform us. We got 3 Supreme Court seats up, you guys. We need those seats, or we have no protection.
She said, I'm not trying to scare you, but you are. Like, this is fearmonger. So you basically saying, if you don't vote for Joe, all the black people are going to be drafted in. Like, if you pay attention, there's no substance, no nothing.
Okay, I got it out my system. Our next performer, yes, serious. I'm talking to all the mad people that don't want to vote. You gonna be mad about a lot of things if you don't vote.
Where's the substance? What did she say that actually benefited black people? She gave no substance. Talk about generational wealth. Talk about the lack of education. Talk about, the illegals taking jobs from low-skilled workers. I saw a video, a woman, she worked pretty much a job since like 1999. And she's been there for like 25 years. And so they fired her because they no longer wanted to pay her what she was worth. And then they started hiring illegals to pay them, I think it was about $12 to $14 an hour. So they fired those who pretty much hold some seniority at the job. And then a woman put in, applications. Because she just, she needs a job. So she put her application in again, and they wouldn't even hire her. But see, no one is talking about this stuff. At least not the mainstream media. Where did she talk about inner city violence? Can we focus on not killing each other? What about fatherlessness? These things are more important for the black community, black people. But that's what I'm saying. She gave no substance. She just like, y'all better, get up and vote. You yapping, but you not saying anything. And so, yeah, like this didn't do nothing but just really make me mad, because it's just, it's foolishness. And they think that black people are so dumb to not process, understand, what is actually going on here. Because even like I said, they literally put on there that it was paid for by Joe Biden. So they're showing that this ad isn't even genuine. But anyway, that's enough of my thoughts. Drop you all's thoughts in the comments below.